conspiracies. The article I picked out is Winter Storm disrupts wide swath of American business by Peter and Neal. The winter storm that barreled across much of the United States over the holiday weekend severely disrupted businesses including large car factories, retail chains, and the delivery services that people are deeply relying on for basic necessities. General Motors, Ford Motor, Toyota, Nissan, and other automakers suspended or shut down production at plants from Texas to Indiana as rolling blackouts, natural gas shortages, and icy conditions made it difficult to keep assembly lines running. Walmart was forced to close as many as 500 stores across the South and Midwest. According to a map that was being updated in real time on its website, pharmacy chains also shut stores, potentially making it harder for customers to collect prescriptions and also delaying vaccinations against the coronavirus, which had begun at many pharmacies at the end of last week. Publix, a grocery and pharmacy chain that operates across the South, said on Tuesday that it had to delay vaccinations in Florida because vaccine shipments were delayed by the storm. CVS said it had closed about 775 stores. Walgreens said around 200 stores in Texas were closed because of power disruptions. The storm dealt a blow to huge economic hubs that are accustomed to hurricanes and tornadoes, but in not extreme winter weather. That strains power grids and sends temperatures well below averages for this time of year. I was born in Fort Worth in 1956, and I've never seen weather this bad for this long, said George Westhoff, president of Midland Manufacturing, a Fort Worth company with 40 employees that makes well cylinders and other metal products. I'm not sure how much of my equipment would start up under these cold conditions, he said, noting that he was the only person at his plant on Tuesday. Because millions of people have been working from home during the coronavirus pandemic, winter storms may not have quite the economic cost they once did, but the loss of power can sever the internet connections that people need to do their jobs. PowerOutage.us, a site that tracks electricity disruptions, said that of the 12.5 million customers it tracks in Texas, 3.2 million were without power on Tuesday. Managers of the electricity grid in Texas and elsewhere have had to order rolling blackouts after many power plants were forced offline because of icy conditions, and some could not get sufficient supplies of natural gas. Some wind turbines also shut down at the same time. Demand for electricity and natural gas has shot up because of the cold weather. What's complicating things is that the Houstos of Texas have lost power, and Michael Trevino, a vice president at the Dallas Regional Chamber, Group 1 Automotive, a big chain of car dealerships based in Houston, has closed many of its franchises in Texas and Oklahoma. Our office doesn't have power. Dallas is snowed in. Oklahoma is snowed in. Houston is icy, said Pete DeLongchamps, a senior vice is hunkering down at home, where both power and water are out. Its blankets and water jugs. Some companies kept operating. Raytheon Technologies, a large aerospace and military contractor, said Tuesday that its facility in McKinney, Texas was open, and Home Depot and Costco stores in South Lake, a suburb of Dallas, and Fort Worth were open Tuesday. Christina Cornell, a Home Depot spokeswoman, said over 100 stores in Texas and elsewhere were closed or operated with reduced hours on Monday, but the majority of them reopened Tuesday. She added that all Home Depot stores in the United States have backup generators that allow them to operate basic services during blackouts. The storm has caused extensive delays across the vast package delivery networks that many people now rely on as shopping has shifted online. FedEx said winter weather had caused substantial disruptions at its Memphis hub, which is the company's largest center, occupying 800 acres, and is normally capable of sorting nearly 500,000 documents and packages an hour. FedEx added that delays were possible across the United States for Tuesday deliveries. UPS said weather could cause delays in areas not directly hit by the storms. Packages may take longer to get from one place to another, and many delivery services move goods through big sorting hubs in the middle of the country to serve both the east and west coasts. UPS's main air hub is in Louisville, Kentucky, and it also has a hub in Dallas, for example. The winter storm prompted the United States Postal Service to close post offices, processing hubs, and other facilities in Texas, Alabama, and Mississippi, according to its website. The health and safety of our employees, customers, and the drivers who deliver packages is our top priority. Maria Boschetti, a spokeswoman, said in a statement, out of an abundance of caution and to ensure everyone's safety, we have closed some of our sites in Arkansas, Illinois, Oklahoma, Missouri, Tennessee, Texas, Indiana, and Kentucky. Some automakers said they shut down operations in an effort to limit their energy use. Ford closed a plant in Claycomo, Missouri, near Kansas City, Missouri, this week to ensure we minimize our use of natural gas that is critical to people's homes, a company spokeswoman said. The plant produces the F-150 pickup truck, one of the industry's best-selling vehicles. Ford doesn't plan to resume normal operations at its shuttered plant until Monday. The factory employs about 7,300 people. Union workers will be paid 75% of their gross pay for the week. Nissan closed its 4 U.S. plants on Monday and canceled the morning and afternoon shifts on Tuesday, a spokeswoman said. Two of the plants in Canton, Mississippi, and Smyrna, Tennessee, make cars, and the other two, both in Dutcher, Tennessee, make engines. The company is monitoring the situation to see if it can resume production Tuesday night. Toyota Motor canceled the first and second shifts at 5 factories, including its largest U.S. plant in Georgetown, Kentucky, and a pickup truck plant in San Antonio because of the winter storm and energy disruptions it caused. The other 3 plants the shutdown